from that side. Tell me about this line that we've been getting from the news agencies in the last hour, that a former chief minister from the city was among those who were killed.
Well, yes, the current chief minister of Gujarat has confirmed that the former chief minister who served between 2016 and 2021 as the chief minister of the state of Gujarat, Mr. Vijay Rupani, was one of those who have been killed in this air crash. Vijay Rupani has been one of the tall BJP leaders, the ruling party in the state of Gujarat and the ruling party in the country, and has been, a politician for many years. He's a known figure in the state of Gujarat, and the news confirming that he was one of those on the flight has come.
So he would be someone very close to the Prime Minister, and you're confirming that he was on the flight, not on the ground?
So the present Chief Minister of the state of Gujarat has confirmed this to media officials, that he certainly was, and the list of passengers also has his name, of those who had boarded the plane. He was going to meet his family in London and was one of them, right. One of the passengers who did.
Well, our sympathies to them. Let's talk about the injured, because we've not had a lot of detail on the numbers that are being treated, but clearly the appeal for blood tells you that this is a significant crisis in the hospitals.
Well, yes, certainly there would be a list of those who've been injured, particularly because the plane crashed on a medical college hostel's dining room, where junior doctors were actually having their lunch at that time. When the crash happened, it was around 1:45, which is lunch hour. And that somewhere has led to the increased number of injured being taken to the hospitals. While the local police officials have at the moment confirmed that about 204 bodies have been recovered, the number of injured have yet not been confirmed by the local authorities. But some of the officials from the medical college where the aircraft actually crashed have said that they have moved about 20 to 30 of some of the junior doctors who were in that facility when the crash happened, who may have sustained some injuries, who have been taken. In fact, the medical college officials say that they're literally calling every single student to find out if they're fine, safe, or if they are missing, so as to ascertain the number of those who would be injured because of that. But as far as those on board is concerned, police officials on ground say there is very limited, a possibility that many would have survived.
What about these poor families who are now descending on hospitals, hoping to find loved ones? What support is the Indian government giving to them?
Well, it's the most tragic time for any family to be in a situation like that. In the initial hours were a state of panic and shock, where they were just trying to ascertain if their family members had indeed boarded the plane or not boarded the plane, and if they did, have their bodies been found, and have they been taken to the hospitals or not? Air India, on its part, has said that they would be flying two relief flights to Ahmedabad from Delhi and Mumbai to carry some of the kins of the family members of those passengers who were on board, and also some Air India officials. The government, on its part, has said that they would be supporting all sorts of medical aid that the hospitals need, and for the family members to actually find where their loved ones are, and their family members are those who have been on board. Air India has also said that they would be providing 1 crore Indian rupees, which is roughly about 86,000 pounds, to those who have lost their lives in this air crash.
Just in terms of the investigation, obviously it will be led by the Indian authorities, the Air Accident Board in India, but there's plenty of help incoming. The NTSB, the UK's Air Accident Investigation Branch coming in as well. What has the government said about that?
Just a few minutes just a few minutes ago from now, the Civil Aviation Minister said that they would be investigating a fair and thorough trial and investigation into what really happened. and they definitely would be needing support and assistance from around the world. But considering there were multiple nationalities on board, there was a Canadian national, there were Portuguese, there were British nationals and Indians. It would be teams from these countries would certainly join into the investigation. But because this was one of the first air crashes and such incident for a Boeing Dreamliner 787, aviation experts say this would be a larger, wider global investigation into what really happened, whether it was a maintenance issue, whether it was a battery issue, whether it was something to do with the engine. None of those information is yet clear, but there would be investigators and agencies from around the world, including the United States, who would come in to be part of this investigation. It really comes in at a time when Boeing has faced multiple issues in the recent past, and this would be a difficult one again for the company.
That's really useful detail, Archana. Thank you very much indeed for that.